Our fun with Busch Gardens continues. You know our friend Eddie didn't come alone. He had to bring an animal ambassador, and I am so glad to now get to chat with Michelle Lindsay, supervisor for zoological care. Introduce us to our dining friend.
Yes, this is Flash. Flash is a red footed tortoise, and she is about 30 years old.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. Okay, she ages very well. But I know like in tortoise years, is that considered young still? Because don't they live for a long time?
They do live for a long time. So typically red footed tortoises live about 20 to 40 years in the wild, and then in managed care they can live well over 50 years old.
As I say, sorry, Flash, I'm not trying to talk about your age, girlfriend. I understand. I should have told her to earmuff it for me. Hey, you know, we are talking, of course, about all the fun that you can have at summer. I know there are increased tours in Busch Gardens when it comes to the animals, but before we dive into that, people are all abuzz about the heat. We were talking about ways to beat the heat earlier. What about the animals? How do you help them make sure that they beat the heat as well?
Yes, so beating the heat is very important, not just for our guests, but for our animals too. So if you come to the park during the summertime, it's a really special time. So you'll see ice cubes, we give them to our penguins. You'll see mud wallows for our rhinos. Watermelon is an absolute favorite. So really cool things to see. Flash here, she loves to soak in her water to kind of cool herself down. So really cool things to see.
She is going to devour this whole flower, isn't she?
She really is. Hibiscus flowers are her absolute favorite.
Aw, I'm glad that she's getting spoiled this morning. And I like matching. It kind of matches the spots. Yep. I don't know if you can see a closer look, but when you were putting her there on this tray, you could see it, like her arms and legs are covered with the little coral. Is that a normal kind of thing?
Yeah, so that's how they get their name, Red Footed Tortoise. So that's why they have that unique coloration. And each pattern is unique to each tortoise as well. So.
Aww. I love that. And again, she's so happy. Look at that. Eating slow and everything. You know, I touched on the tours a little bit. Yes. Give people an idea. I mean, Flash is an animal ambassador, and I know you have so much pride in your animal ambassadors. Really do. How does the program look? How many animal ambassadors do you have? Do you know offhand, Michelle?
I would say probably well over 50.
Oh,
so
wow.
We have a ton of all different animals. So during the summertime, we're offering more tours like the Animal Ambassador Insider Tour, where you can get up close to animals just like Flash, our flamingos, animals like that. And what's really special about that tour is you only have to be 3 years old and up. So it's a perfect time, especially during the summer when the kids are off, to come and do that tour and meet some of our animals and really connect with them, because I think that's really important, especially when they're young.
I'm assuming, Michelle, when you get to witness, you work with animals on a regular basis. So we're always in awe when animals like these animal ambassadors come into the studio and asking questions. I'm assuming for you, though, does it take you back to when you were young and you knew you wanted to work with animals when you see kids' reactions on these tours?
Absolutely. And that's kind of how I got into this field, you know, visiting Busch Gardens, because I grew up in Tampa. So coming to the park, you know, experiencing these interactions and now seeing it and being able to educate our guests, it is really something special, just seeing those kids light up, and then hopefully they pursue, you know, a career in this field as well.
Or at least an appreciation. We have an appreciation for Flash and an appreciation for Busch Gardens. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Of course, you can check out our website or Busch Gardens website for even more information, and that's how you can sign up for those tours, right?
BuschGardens.com.
Good stuff. Take care, Michelle.
Thank
Good
you
to
so
see
much.
you.
You too.
And you too, Flash. The flower's gone.